The Washington Commanders just fleeced the Pittsburgh Steelers in the William Jackson III trade. Before you get more into this video, subscribe to the channel down below if you like Steelers content, analysis, and reports. Like the video, turn on post notifications so you can see when I post the next video, and let's get back into it. So, William Jackson III, the Steelers traded for him at this trade deadline. They gave him a 6th-round draft pick for the cornerback. He was with Washington Commanders this season, but he really struggled. But the Steelers decided to trade for him. They were really high on him in the draft process. He was picked 1 pick ahead of Artie Burns, and the reports were if he wasn't selected by the Bengals, he would have been selected by the Steelers. So the Steelers finally got their guy many years later at the trade deadline. So, the reports were in Washington that he was dealing with a back injury, and now he comes to Pittsburgh and ends up on IR in the same week. He ends up on injured reserve with a back injury, so it's the same injury he had with Washington. So this makes you wonder, did the Steelers not do their homework on him? Did they not check up on his injury and make sure that he was fine before trading for him? Because they gave up a 6th-round draft pick for a player who ended up on injured reserve the same week he got traded for. Also, that's not even the worst part. His salary for next season is $9.3 million. So, if he doesn't end up playing a game this season for the Steelers might just decide to cut him because they won't want to keep all that money on the books for next year for a player that was unproven with the team. So, essentially, the Steelers might have just gave up a 6th-round draft pick for someone who won't even play 1 game for them in their career. So, this isn't even the worst part. The Steelers have a history of making trades at the deadline that don't work out. For example, last season, the Steelers gave up a 5th-round draft pick for Avery Williamson. And now, where is he? He's not with the team. So they kept him for about half the season, less than half the season, and he's out. So they gave up a 5th-round draft pick. The Steelers always seem to give up these late-round draft picks for players that don't work out. And this might just be the case with William Jackson III. So officially, the Washington Commanders just fleeced us. So, let me know down in the comments below, how do you feel about this trade? Do you feel as though this was a wasted draft pick giveaway in the trade? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below if you like Steelers content and analysis reports. Like the video, turn on my post notifications, and I'm out. Peace.